Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of What's New on Xbox, your go-to source for everything Xbox and Game Pass. These past few weeks have been an absolute rollercoaster of game announcements, surprise drops and major updates that you need to know about. Today we're diving into 14 brand new Xbox and Game Pass games, and trust me, this lineup is incredibly stacked. My name is Fletcher and this is Xbox Nation. Subscribe down below for more Xbox content every single day, and let's dive right into the games. First up, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 is officially rolling into Xbox this summer, bringing a fully rebuilt experience of two of the most beloved skating games ever made. This remastered collection features all the iconic levels, skaters and tricks from the originals, whilst modernizing them with stunning visuals, smoother controls and all new gameplay mechanics. The multiplayer experience has also looked to be expanded with cross-platform support for up to 8 players, and then the Creator Park and Creator Skater tools have also been enhanced for greater customization. The original soundtrack also returns in this experience, featuring classic hits alongside some brand new tracks. Of course, the pre-orders for this are now live, and early buyers can also get early access to the Foundry demo, which will release in June, and also an exclusive Tony Hawk shader at launch. Whether you're a long-time fan or a newcomer, this is shaping up to be the ultimate skateboarding experience, and the big bonus is that it's coming day one to Xbox Game Pass. Now, Frostpunk 2 is finally making its way to the Xbox Series X and S this summer, bringing another brutal city-building survival challenge to Xbox Game Pass. Set 30 years after the original, players will lead a desperate society in a frozen world, where managing dwindling resources and keeping people alive is tougher than ever before. This sequel introduces rival factions, allowing players to negotiate, form alliances, or just crush their opposition. The game's weather system is also more advanced, featuring dynamic blizzards and shifting temperatures that really do require precise planning. 11-Bit Studios has confirmed that a major update will arrive on the 8th of May for PC Game Pass players, which will tweak city building mechanics and improve citizen AI behaviors. With next-gen visuals, new governance systems and tougher choices, Frostpunk 2 is set to be one of the best survival strategy games when it launches on Game Pass for console later this year. For all you dinosaur hunters, get ready. Turok's free next-gen upgrade is now live. The remaster brings 4K visuals, 120 FPS support, and a host of gameplay improvements, breathing brand new life into the classic FPS. Developer Night Dive Studios have added a new run/walk toggle feature, the ability to swap ammo types for the tech bow and shotgun, and even introduced the Brachiosaurus from the original beta. The AI has also been reworked, making enemies smarter and more aggressive, and the lighting effects have also been improved with richer environments and dynamic shadows. The update also brings controller remapping and accessibility options, making this the definitive way to experience Turok. With Turok Origins on the way sometime later this year, now's the perfect time to revisit this legendary shooter. Reef Entertainment, the team behind Terminator Resistance, has actually joined forces with developer Bitmap Bureau to bring us Terminator 2D No Fate, and it's an exciting 2D action platformer set in the iconic world of Terminator 2 Judgment Day. It will be launching onto Xbox this September, and the game looks to blend cinematic scenes from the legendary movie with original story elements, really expanding that lore in an all-new way. Players will step into the boots of Sarah Connor and the T-800, fighting off Skynet forces and facing the relentless T-1000 in intense side-scrolling combat. The game will also feature future war segments where you lead John Connor and the Resistance battling against Skynet's lethal machines in a desperate fight for survival. The art style here really does pay homage to classic arcade action games, while modern mechanics ensure smooth movement, brutal gunplay, and cinematic sequences. Whether you're a long-time Terminator fan or you just love fast-paced action, this game is shaping up to be a must-play when it arrives this September. From the studio behind Metroid Dread, Mercury Steam brings us Blades of Fire, an intense action-adventure game that fuses fast-paced combat, steep strategy, and cinematic storytelling. In this game, players will take control of Arandelira, a hardened warrior on a mission to overthrow a tyrannical queen with the ability to turn metal into stone. This means that traditional weapons are absolutely useless here, and players must rely on forged custom weaponry, each blade varying in length, weight, and durability to fit different combat simulations. This game looks to promise us with over 50 enemy types, a brutal dismemberment system, and a companion sorcerer named Adso providing magical support for us. It looks like every battle requires precise attacks and strategic movement, and I cannot wait. The dark fantasy world also looks to be richly detailed, packed with tons of hidden paths, deadly traps, and ancient lore for us to discover. Coming to Xbox later this year, Blades of Fire is already drawing comparisons to God of War, but with its own signature combat mechanics and weapon crafting depth, and it promises to stand out as one of the year's most anticipated action games. MotoGP is back with MotoGP 25, delivering the most realistic two-wheeled racing experience we've ever seen. This year's entry promises a huge leap in physics, AI, and customization, making it the most accessible and immersive MotoGP game ever made. Career mode has been overhauled this time to include off-track activities such as mini moto racing and dirt biking, both of which affect fitness and stamina of your rider. A major new addition as well is the ability to choose between arcade and pro handling models, catering to both casual players and hardcore simulation enthusiasts. This is actually a major shift for the series, which has leaned heavily into realism in recent years. Players will also be able to experience dynamic weather changes, affecting grip levels and tyre wear in real time, making every race feel unpredictable. Whether you're a seasoned racer or just a newcomer looking to get into the high-speed motorcycle racing games, then this entry looks set to deliver the most comprehensive MotoGP experience we've ever seen. From the creators of Edge of Eternity, Studio Midgar is bringing us Edge of Memories, a stunning action RPG that looks to blend classic JRPG mechanics with real-time combat and breathtaking hand-drawn animations. This one is set in the same universe as its predecessor, which was also on Xbox Game Pass about a couple of years ago now, but this new story takes its place on this plague-ridden continent of Avaris, where a mysterious force corrupts both humans and creatures alike. Players this time around will be able to explore gorgeous handcrafted environments, take on strategic battles that involve chaining devastating combo attacks, and discover the secrets of a power that can either heal or destroy the world. The expanded roster of characters includes warriors, sorcerers, and plague-infused beings, each with their own unique abilities that will shape out how battles really play out. With a rich world, emotionally driven narrative, and dynamic battle mechanics, Edge of Memories is shaping up to be a standout title in 2025's RPG lineup. DEADSIDE is bringing us a fast-paced survival shooter experience, and it finally arrived onto Xbox consoles, blending PvP and PvE elements into an expansive open world. After spending years in early access, it officially launched onto PC in late 2024, and has now been shadow dropped onto Xbox, earning so much praise from the community. Players in this game will be able to traverse the vast landscape by foot, car, motorcycle, boat, or even a quick travel metro system, gathering valuable loot and building their own fortresses for their defense. The game really encourages both cooperative and competitive play, allowing players to team up, raid enemy bases, or go in solo into hostile environments. Save zones offer a place to store your gear and regroup, while random world events add to that unpredictability to the entire experience. With different base building opportunities, vehicle storage, and automated turret defenses, players can truly customize their playstyle. If you're looking for an open world survival shooter where progression is swift and every encounter can mean life or death, DEADSIDE is worth jumping into. It's very similar in the vein of DayZ, but a more modern take, and you can actually download a trial right now in the Xbox Store. Fans of psychological horror are in for a paranoia-inducing ride with Karma: The Dark World, a cinematic first-person thriller set in an alternative version of East Germany in 1984. This game looks to follow Daniel McGovern, a Rome agent for the Leviathan organization, which has taken control of the Eastern Bloc in this alternate timeline. As Daniel investigates a seemingly routine theft at the Leviathan Scientific Institute, he begins uncovering deeply unsettling secrets that hint at a far greater conspiracy. The game looks to masterfully blend that Orwellian dystopia with psychological horror, really drawing inspiration from classics like Silent Hill and Summer. Gameplay here really emphasizes investigation, stealth, and mind-bending sequences, forcing players to question reality itself. Every choice here also impacts the narrative, leading to multiple possible endings. Karma: The Dark World really is shaping up to be one of the most disturbing and immersive horror games coming to Xbox this year. It is currently launching this month for PlayStation and PC, so it'd be great to see the reviews, but again, I will keep you updated when it comes to Xbox sometime in late 2025. One of the most beloved theme park simulators of all time is finally making its way to Xbox consoles. RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 Complete Edition brings all the thrills, spills, and strategic challenges of the PC classic, and is finally coming to console, including every single expansion pack that's ever been released. Frontier Developments has optimized controls for Xbox, ensuring a smooth experience as players design, build, and manage their own amusement parks. The game will be offering a very deep sandbox mode, allowing players to create the ultimate rollercoaster empire. It's alongside a career mode as well, which is packed with tons of unique challenges. From managing finances and customer happiness to just crafting jaw-dropping rides, every decision affects the park's success. RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 remains one of the most respected management sims ever made, and the console version brings the full experience to a new generation of players. From 3D Clouds, the studio behind Transformers Galactic Trials, comes Trident's Tale, an open-world action RPG set in a vibrant seafaring world. Players will take on the role of Ocean, an ambitious young buccaneer navigating treacherous waters, uncovering hidden islands, and battling rival pirates. The game looks to feature real-time naval combat, where players must strategically maneuver their ship, fire their different cannons, and also use special abilities to survive encounters against both human foes and mythical sea creatures. The customization in this game looks to allow for different ship upgrades, crew management, and weapon enhancements, ensuring that each vessel fits the player's combat style. On-foot exploration plays a significant role as well here, with dungeon crawling, treasure hunting, and mysterious riddles leading to some powerful rewards. If you love high seas exploration, action-packed battles, and swashbuckling storytelling, this game is one to watch this 2025. A new golf management sim is on its way this year, with Under Par Golf Architect. This is an in-depth simulator that allows players to design, build, and manage their very own world-class golf course. Creativity is really at the heart of this experience though, offering full terrain customization, multiple environmental settings, and the ability to strategically place obstacles and hazards. Once the perfect course is built, you'll be able to take on club management, hiring different staff, balancing profits and expenses, and ensuring that guests remain happy. Smart financial decisions are obviously key here, as upgrading facilities and optimizing course layouts will really grow your reputation and revenue over time. Players can also test their own courses by playing through them firsthand or simulating rounds with AI golfers. If you enjoy Tycoon-style management games and love the sport of golf, this is shaping up to be a must-play experience for strategy fans this year. City building fans, you can rejoice. Islanders New Shores is coming to Xbox this summer, offering a relaxing yet strategic twist on the genre. This is actually a follow-up to the critically acclaimed Islanders, and this game looks to build on the original's minimalist charm while introducing expanded gameplay mechanics and brand new features. Players will once again place buildings on procedurally generated islands, optimizing layouts for maximum adjacency bonuses and competing for high scores. The new boon system this time around allows players to unlock one-time power-ups, providing strategic advantages on tougher islands. Additionally, two distinct game modes called High Score and Sandbox offer different ways to experience this new game, with the latter allowing for unlimited creativity. With 44 unique building types, 7 island biomes, and a new turntable camera system, Islanders New Shores provides a fresh yet familiar experience that will appeal to both newcomers and fans of the original. The game's relaxing aesthetic and hypnotic gameplay loop will make it a perfect pick for anyone looking for a chill, strategic city building experience. Then finally, we've seen a few Xbox Game Pass shadow drops in 2025 already, with two notable examples being Ninja Gaiden 2 Black and Balatro, and it's been teased that more will be on the way to be announced on social media at some point soon. This was quietly mentioned on the official Xbox website earlier this week, and here's exactly what was said. As always, you can keep an eye out on our social media channels for Game Pass, PC Game Pass, and Xbox news for when these games are ready to play, and where you'll find our shadow drop announcements as well. We'll be back with more games talk soon. Obviously, this tease doesn't mention any shadow drops are imminent, although it has been rumored that recently Crash Bandicoot 4 might arrive sometime in the service at some point soon, so perhaps this is next in line. What would you like to see arrive on Game Pass next? You'll have to let me know in the comments below. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed, as it helps the channel find more Xbox fans like yourselves with that beautiful YouTube algorithm. Do subscribe as well for more Xbox content like this every single day, and to always keep up to date with all things Xbox. Whilst here, why don't you check out one of my most recent videos as I covered the 20 brand new Game Pass games coming this March and beyond.